Hello everyone. Thank you for once again watching our latest video from F1 Property. Once again, I'm Jackson. I'm going to introduce a London project. It's called Grandunion, which is developed by the developer called St. George, a member of Barclay Group. If you still don't know what is Barclay Group, they're actually a listed company, which is in UK since 1998. And one of the things is they developed 10% of the London homes in 2022. If you don't want to find out a little bit more about the developer, welcome to go on their website. So I'm going to let you know, I'm going to dive in now to look into more details of what this project and the locations and everything. So I'm going to start off with, so this locations is where we are, Grandunion by St. George, as you can see on the Google map. It's actually included 22 acres of space. It's going to deliver over 3,000 homes. Okay, one of the most attractive thing, it has two rivers connected. This is the Grandunion Canal and also the River Brent, which is there. Okay, so if you are wondering where is this located, okay, so if you look a little bit further, okay, so here is the closest station. It's called the Stonebridge Park. It is only 7 minutes walk to this station. It's got three lines for you to get connection to City of London or further out. You got the underground, you got the overground, you got the railway station. So the underground is Bakerloo line, which takes you to Bond Street, as well as Piccadilly and all that. And then also you can have options to have a 40 minutes walk to Alberton, which is this Piccadilly line. So you can able to take you to, for example, Leicester Square and all sort of other different locations in Zone 1 in London. So this location is actually located, as you can see, this is a stadium. If you don't know where that is, it's actually Wembley Stadium. It's just a home football stadium of United Kingdom. And you will be having an opportunity to able to go there within 10 minutes drive, 20 minutes walk, or you can take one stop by the tube to take you all the way to Wembley Central to walk towards there. And recent years, as a lot of people know, Wembley is a well established living space, as well as a lot of retails, shops, entertainment, one stop. So I'll be honest with you, a lot of our buyers previously has bought properties there and they do like to enjoy it. But in terms of the locations wise, you are in Grandunion, you are more in the housing area. So typical Victorian 2 floors housing with gardens is around this area. So if you want to have another alternative rather than living in, into the city, you live in kind of like a concrete, a lot of locations like that, you would prefer Grandunion. I would recommend. It's more of a living style type of area. So as I mentioned, you have also, this is a living area, but you also have this area is what we call the Park Royal. As you can see, it's a lot of offices, a lot of warehouses. So this is like the park area. So you have a lot of businesses established here. So I'm going to dive in a little bit more to have a look to show you what this area is about. Okay. So I'm going to show you what this area is established as. So as I was talking about, the Grandunion has a lot of business. Now it's more than, as you can see from the slide, it's more than 1,700 businesses already established. And at the moment, it's employing over 43,100 workers, creating for 65,000 jobs over the next 30 years. So company like BMW, National Health Service in the UK is well known, IKEA, DPD is a logistic company, the Underground, the Argos is multi-nations shops, Barclay Banks, Sainsbury's, a lot of well-established company already located just doorsteps next to Grandunion. So if you are looking for something that I'm considering to invest in Grandunion, you will be possibility of those workers will be renting from you. And also, if you are going to be one of the heads of these companies, you could consider to be living in this area too. Okay, so in terms of, some people also concern is thinking, oh, I'm living here for my children. So that's why you want to be a little bit more into education. So as you know, you might not know, Grandunion is located in the borough of Brent. Brent is actually well known into one of the 32 borough of London. Is actually 90% of the school is good to outstanding. So it has a lot of primary school. It has a very good secondary school, as well as also very easy access to all the university into the city center, because you are, like I mentioned, 7 minutes walk to Stonebridge Park, and then Stonebridge Park takes you to prime London, like for example to Paddington, takes you less than 20 minutes. You can reach to majority to Paddington, and then takes you 10, possibly 15 minutes. So you will be 30 to 45 minutes to major university in London. So that's one of the issues why you should pick Grandunion as your destination. So as I mentioned, as you can see from the tube line, it takes you 4 minutes to South Kensington, takes you to University of Westminster, Harrow campus. The 11 stops takes you to Baker Street, to Regent's University, London Business School. 12 stops takes you to Regent's Park, University of Westminster, and so on and so on. So this is kind of the people that you should be aware of, that you are very convenient in terms of getting to the prime locations of London. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this current picture. As you can see, this development is started construction since 2019. But it's going to be completing in 2037. As I mentioned, it's going to be takes a couple of phases for you to in order to complete all the complex. But now we are selling in phase 2, which is offering a very good options. It's called the Peninsula House. I'm going to look into it shortly. But this is the recent photos. As you can see, it's very new, and you can see the background. It's got the Wembley Stadium and a lot of greenery space, and you have a nice walkway for people if you want to spend a little bit more time to do outdoor, to be having a bit more next to the river. It's a very, very ideal living space for people. Okay, so now I'm going to look at the Peninsula House. So this is the whole development. As you can see, there are a few blocks, but as I'm pointing under the mouse, on these trees is the Grandunion Canal. So it is by the river, and this is the River Brent. So now we are selling Peninsula House. As I said, the latest block is being released, but all these is already been built and is completed. So if you're looking for something, okay, I'm looking for something still living by the river, there are not that many left, because all this is going to be here. And then later on, the development is going to be building from the backwards onwards. So this is probably the latest for the Grandunion you can actually face. This is actually the latest, so as I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to look at the options. So as I mentioned, this is a good community. If you are thinking, hey, I want to live in a big complex which provide a lot of amenities, a lot of you don't need to be stepping out of the development to, let's just say you go shopping, let's just say you purchase your groceries, you don't need to step away. It's got everything in your doorstep. It's got the Co-op. It's already been established. Co-op is a supermarket, been established 7 months ago, which is last year, 2024. It's already open, and you can buy your groceries there. It's got a cafe. It's got nurseries. It's got a bowling alley. It's got a anytime fitness gym. It's got a concierge. It's got a playground. It's got a outdoor, full of beans. So it's got a coffee shops. You got everything inside already. So as one of the attractive thing living in this kind of project is it's already everything is by your doorstep. You don't need to be thinking, okay, do I need to travel to anywhere to make this purchase, to buy these things to bring it home? You don't. You can basically go down, get your purchase, bring it back home, and do your shopping, do your cooking and all that. Okay. So, as I mentioned, this is the Peninsula House, and I want to show you. This is the building. It's actually from the ground floor onwards. The top floor is the 7th floor. Total is 8th floor. It has 72 total units available from Manhattan. Manhattan is like slightly smaller than a 1 bed. It doesn't have a door. It's got 1 bed, 2 bed to 3 bed. The starting price is only 350,000. If you're comparing to some of the other city in UK, let's just say Birmingham or Manchester, it's just slightly above them. Because now if you're looking for Manchester, brand new apartments, they will be starting at somewhere around 320,000. But the starting Manhattan unit is only 350. If you have the money, would you choose London or Birmingham or Manchester? But people thinking for self-use is a different topic we're discussing. But if you are thinking for investment, London is the capital of London, capital of UK, and 7 million, nearly above 7 million people living in London, and all the major companies is in London. So that's why I would prefer London to be investing on, and it's such a convenient locations for you to pick. Okay. So this apartments, Grandunion, all the apartments is going to be completing in 2027, which is 2 years from this video being released. So normally this is what we call the off-plan. Off-plan is you can buy in advance, but the good attractive thing is you can choose the color of your apartments, because if you buy, let's just say completed apartments, you don't have the options of picking the color. So for example, this is just options, like you can choose a lighter color or darker color, as I would say. They call it beacon, pistachio. It's the color options that you can pick from. So for example, the bathroom, as you can see on the top left or the bottom right of the pistachio coloring. So you can have the options of doing that. So let's just say you buy it now, probably 1 year from now, the developer customer service team will be reaching out to you and asking you which one you prefer. So if you have a preference on the color choices of your apartments, so I would advise you to go ahead before before it's completed. Okay. So you can have options of buying a ground floor. Ground floor, which is the doorstep by the river. So it's got a big terrace, or you can choose the first floor. First floor, you have the river facing the River Brent, or also the Grandunion Canal. But if you're facing the other way, you can have the options of buying the terrace, have the internal garden as well. So it's got a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. 7th is top floor, as I mentioned. Okay. So I'm going to look a little bit more into the floor plans for you. Okay. The ground floor, it has 7 units. It's got 2 2-bed, 4 1-bed, 1 Manhattan units. So if you are thinking of, okay, I don't want to be, waiting for elevator to go up. If you want something like, I'm used to the outdoor area surroundings, and you can pick the ground floor. Okay, so it's got the Manhattan unit, 849 is the plot number, and it's got 3, 848, 850, 851, 852 is the 1 bedroom, and you're looking at the sizing from 435 square feet is the Manhattan size. Okay, and the 1 bedroom you are starting from 557 square feet into the larger size 675 square feet, and the 2 bedroom you had starting at the 685 square feet to 832 square feet. Okay, but one thing I will have to remind you is if you're looking at 2-bed, there are 2 options of the floor plan. So let's just say 852, this is a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom. Okay, I'm going to zoom in so you can see it clearly. Okay, so this is, if you want some people do prefer 2-bedroom, 2-bath, so this might not be for you. But if you're thinking of cost saving, so this may be able to say, okay, 1 bathroom is enough for us, because let's just say I moved to UK, it's only 2 people living there, only maybe my son is come and visit once in a while, or somebody visit once in a while. I'm going to be okay with one bathroom, so those will be okay for you. But if you're thinking, okay, that's a concern, so you'll be looking at more, like for example 854, the floor plan. Okay, it's going to have the ensuite, it's going to have the bathroom, and it's got a bigger size. So it depends what you're looking for. Okay, so this is the ground floor, and this is the first floor. As I mentioned, the first floor is got the internal podium garden, so you get the bigger terrace along this side. Okay, so I'm going to look in to the second floor. So if you are thinking of facing the River Brent as well as Grandunion, you'll be looking at what I call the reverse L shape. Okay, so those are the unit is probably more appealing to you. So if you were specifically looking for apartments, you want to see the river, so you'll be looking this side. Okay, and the most popular floor is actually 3rd to 7th floor, and the 3rd to 7th floor is all the plots is exactly the same. So you'll be looking at, so for example, if you're looking at 2-bed 2-bath, you'll be looking at the unit from 883, 892, 901, 910, and 919. Those are the 2-bed 2-bath, and once again the sizing is 832 square feet. Okay, so in terms of the floor plan, I mean, I do like it because you go in, there's not a lot of unused space. You go in from the door, on the right hand side of the utility room, this is the cupboard. You walk in, this is the master bedroom. It's 3 ways you can get off the bed. It's got the window here, floor to ceiling, and it's got the fitted wardrobe. The ensuite, you walk in, this is the shower, toilets, and the sink, and the built-in wardrobe, and you get out, and then you have the bedroom, second bedroom, and this is the bathroom with the bathtub. You come in, the L-shaped kitchen. It's got 3 windows, it's dual aspect. Okay, it's got the dining table, okay, 4-seated. You will be placing your television in there, and 2 sides of the sofa with the cupboard. You get a very good balcony. You can be, imagine you be in the summertime, you'll be facing the river, Grandunion Canal, and you're looking at the balcony. External area is 72 square feet. So this is the balcony size. Okay, but one of the best view, we'll be looking at this 2-bedroom 1-bath, because it's got the dual aspect. You'll be facing the Grandunion as well as the River Brent. Okay, so it depends on which floor you prefer. And this is the 3rd floor, is 882. This is the 4th floor, 891, 5th, 6th, 7th, and so on. Okay, so the higher floor it gets, the higher the price you pay. Okay, as typical, this is like you get a better view. Okay, but sometimes if you ask me which is the one I prefer, I would probably prefer 3rd to 4th floor, because if you want to see the river, I would prefer those kind of floors, because you'll be actually seeing a bit more of the river, because you're so high up, you have to look down to the river. So, but depending which is you prefer. But if I was me buying, I would be picking 3rd to 4th floor. Okay, and some people looking for, okay, I have a child who's going to be studying UK university. I'll be thinking of the 1-bed. Okay, so you'll be looking at, this is a good 1-bed, 881. 890. This is a third, fourth floor one bed for you to pick from. And also, if I have to pick the best one bedroom to pick from, is this unit here. This, because you get the dual aspect. Okay, one of the good thing is, and it's larger size. So I'm going to look at for you. 878. Okay, so you'll be looking at 653 square feet, 72 square feet in terms of the balcony. Okay, and now I'm going to look back on the floor plan. So when you go in the door, on the right hand side, you got the utility and the cupboard room. So you're going to put your washer and dryer inside here. Okay, when you go opposite, on the left hand side is the bedroom. You can see a lot of spaces. You get a fitted in wardrobe. You can put your workstation if you wish to, or vanity tables there. You can even put a little bit more space around here. So it's quite a large bedroom, as you can see. When you step out, you get this bathroom. The bathroom, you have the bathtub. You have a lot of spaces in the bathroom. And you step out, you get the television placed there, the sofa put in there. It's got 3 windows, actually 4 windows. The L-shaped kitchen. The kitchen has got a window, which is very good. And sometimes you get a little bit dark kitchen, but this is has a window along to it. And like I said, the balcony, you'll be facing the River Brent. And also this view, you have quite a distance to the next block of building. So you don't have to be thinking, okay, it's going to be facing a lot closer to the building, but it's not. It's quite a lot of big space. Okay. But if you have, if your budget is a little bit more limited, okay, and then you don't mind, you know, you don't want to have the one bedroom, you'll be looking at Manhattan. So this is one of the options you can go for. Okay, you can go in here, as I'm just share with you the floor plan. The difference is, one bedroom to Manhattan, you don't have the door to your bedroom. Okay, so this is the differences, and obviously slightly smaller. If you're looking at the size, you're only looking at 435 square feet internal space, and 63 square feet, that's the balcony. Okay, as I mentioned, the pricing for the Manhattan is starting from 350,000. So depending on which blocks you're looking for, and if you want to find out a little bit more, feel free to contact us, and I'll be more than happy to share with you the latest price list. And then also, if you're looking for some a little bit bigger in terms of unit, this is a 3-bedroom. 3-bedroom is not that many, as you can see. It's got the this is the 3rd floor to the 7th floor. 880. There's 5 plots in those 5 floors. So you'll be looking at the size is 1,135 square feet internal space, and it's got larger balcony, 126 square feet. Okay. So it's quite a standard floor plan. As you can see, as you walk into here, you turn left all the way inside. It's got a very large master bedroom. It's got the ensuite. You've got the kind of dressing area. It's got a 2-sided fitted wardrobe. It's got master bed you can put in there, and so a lot of spaces for you to get by, and very unused options for you to put in a lot of different things into the bedroom. Okay, this is the bathroom, and this is the 2nd bedroom. It has 2 balcony, so this bedroom can get access to the balcony, and this is the 3rd bedroom. Okay, when you come out, and you got the right hand side, you got the utility as well as a cupboard. It's got plenty of storage space for you to use, and you got the 6 dining table you can be placed in there, and you got the L-shaped kitchen along with an island table. You can be seated. Okay, so you can be doing, you can work on your laptop, or you want to use it for breakfast only, to eat your breakfast there. It's up to you. And it's all 2 sides of the sofa you can place, and television. You get access to the living room balcony. Okay, so this is the floor plan you can pick. So depending on which one you go for, and then I would say you know, depending on. But like I said, there's only 72 units in this plot, so there are not that many. So if you are interested, do contact us pretty much straight away, so we can able to send you some more information, the brochure, the floor plan, and you know, help you to make a reservation and all that. Okay, and some people are concerned about the specification. So one of the good thing about project by St. George Berkeley, they produce one of the highest specification you can ask for, and it's got all these fitted already, everything else. You don't need to, all you need to do is purchase the furniture. If you are thinking about furnishing requirements and you don't know which, we can, F1 Property can able to help you as well. Okay, so for example, one of the most ideal thing is, for example, the kitchen, it's got the oven, wine cooler, fridge, you get the refrigerator included, you get the dishwasher, you got the fitted cupboard, everything else is included inside. Okay, and one of the concern is obviously UK, it's not like somewhere like Asia where I belong. You don't need you don't necessarily need a heater, but here they do provide it. But high quality apartments only provide underfloor heating, and they do provide underfloor heating for you. Okay, this is also in the bathroom. They provide a heating rail, so if you, in case when you finish your shower, you can place your towel there. And one of the good things also, this developer, it guarantees you 2 years of warranty of all the appliances, so which is very good, and also 10-year insurance back building warranty. So in case anything comes out, not necessarily caused by you, they're insured in that. And all the apartments in the UK now by Berkeley are 999-year leasehold, so you don't need to worry. This 1,000 year pretty much, so you'll be included. So as I mentioned, some of the kitchen appliances, all the brochures, and later on, if you end up purchasing, the solicitor will be going through by you. And then also one of the thing I should mention to you is they are appliances is by well-known German company by Bosch. Okay, so those are the all the appliances supplied to you. Okay, so as you can see some of the photos, this is not an artificial photo, but this is actually what it is, or is already completed block. So you can see this is a nice complex. You're by the river. You are looking at the Grandunion. At the back, there's an arch. There's a Wembley Stadium. So this is one of the attractive things. Okay. So as I'm mentioning, the Grandunion. So this is the price, as I mentioned. In case you are looking for, okay, 2 years, you're thinking, oh, it's a little bit longer, but I'm looking for my son who's actually going to be studying, let's just say September. I'm going to already pre-register the university there, and then they need a accommodation pretty as soon as possible. We still have limited options to purchase a completed apartments in the Grandunion. There's a block called Waterview. I'll be honest with you, there's not that many, but there are still 1, 2, 3 bedroom available. But like I said, there's not that many. But if you're looking for it, do contact us straight away, because everybody nowadays are looking for apartments. Don't waste your time, and please feel free to leave us a message or contact us by WhatsApp, and read the contact below and for further information, so we can send you the latest information as well. Okay, so thank you once again for watching the latest video of us, and if you have any more questions, feel free to contact me and as well as our team, and hopefully I'm happy to listen to your feedback and everything. So thank you once again for spending your time.